Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. My name is April Strong. I'm a K-12 instructional coach, which means I get to partner with learners of all ages to help create moments that matter in education. In today's episode, I'd like to share some tips, tricks, and instructional strategies for Google Hangouts Meet. Google Hangouts Meet is a virtual collaborative space where you and your students can share messages, voice, or my favorite, video. Right now, educators are able to access premium features within Google Hangouts Meets. They just rolled out some pretty cool updates as well. Let's jump in right now and get started and check it out together.
Start by going to your Google homepage and make sure that you're logged in to your G Suite for Education account. You can do this by checking the icon in the upper right corner or hovering over that icon to make sure that you see the correct credentials for your G Suite for Education connected to your school district. Click the waffle or the Google Apps menu and select Calendar. Start by selecting the date and time that you'd like to have your virtual meeting. Give it a name and make sure the date and time are correct for what you'd like. I'd like to go until 10:30 and that meeting will change visually on my calendar. I'm going to skip over adding guests and select Add Location or Conferencing and select Add Conferencing to create a Google Hangouts Meet link. Then select Save. If you click on this event one time, you can hover over the Google Hangouts Meet information and click Copy Conference Link to Clipboard. This will help you easily share the information to your Google Classroom or anywhere else that you choose. In my case, in Google Classroom, I can post directly to the stream, or I can create a post that will be sorted into a topic of my Google Classroom. So this is a material for our class meeting. In the description box, it's helpful to put the date and time of the virtual meeting and also let students know that this meeting will be recorded so that if they miss it for any reason, they can catch the recording in the Google Classroom after the session. Also, they're aware they're being recorded when they enter the virtual space. Click Add and then click Link. Right-click on your mouse and select Paste to put the Google Hangouts Meet link we just copied from the calendar. You can sort this into a specific topic in your Google Classroom. What I love most is you can post it immediately or, my favorite, schedule in advance. And you can see this post will appear tomorrow at 9 a.m. If you double click on the event, you'll reveal more information and you can see the conference details here. The neat thing with Google Hangouts Meet is you don't have to always be on video. As you're tackling remote learning, you may not want to share your personal information with students and parents. You can choose to use Google Hangouts Meet and share the phone number information and PIN that participants will need to join the voice call. Right-click on your mouse, copy, and then go wherever you wish. In this case, I'm going to send an email. All right, let's jump into our Google Classroom and see what this would look like for us and our students. Let's say this post has gone live. You and your students can click the video meeting link to get direct access into Google Hangouts Meet. Hi friends! The first tip I have is mute your microphone and turn off your video. This will help protect your privacy before you enter the meeting space. Also, make sure you show up early. Get there before the students and join the meeting. You can turn on your microphone by selecting again, and you can turn on your video. I'm just turning on my video so we don't get feedback from this microphone and the other microphone that I'm using right now. You want to make sure both of these are not red so your students can see and hear you. Once you have started the meeting, I also recommend to click the three dots at the bottom right corner and record this meeting. A really cool feature that Google has rolled out for G Suite for Education to help us tackle remote learning. Remind your students that every meeting will be recorded. This message will help you remind them as well. You'll know you're recording this meeting because in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, a red icon will appear that says recording once the meeting is underway. When the recording is done and you stop this recording, it will automatically be uploaded to your Google Drive in a folder titled Meet Recordings. It'll take a few moments to process, so if you don't see it right away, don't worry, it's on its way. You can take that video and share it directly to your Google Classroom as an on-demand video for anyone who's missed the meeting, or you can download it to your computer and use it in any other platform in any other way that you need to. Just keep in mind that you want to protect the student's privacy at all times. Some other cool ways that you can use Google Hangouts Meets is before you ask students to join you in a virtual meeting, you can open up a meeting like I just did with nobody in it, and you can record your session and then upload the video for the on-demand learning. This helps you practice this new skill and platform and get a little better before your students are in there with you as well. Another thing that you can do is invite one person into the virtual space with you. Maybe you have a guest speaker for your students and you don't necessarily want that adult in the virtual meeting space with your students at the same time. Or you can have a read aloud. Really, the sky's the limit. So get creative with the ways that you can use this video capturing feature that's now available to us in the G Suite for Education. March 19, 2020, there were a few other updates that Google rolled out to help us tackle remote learning, and they will be available until July 1st, 2020. The first one is the meeting organizer, you, the teacher, has the ability to mute and remove students from this virtual meeting. When students appear, you'll see their tiles on the side of your screen, and you can see I've got my microphone muted. You see a little red icon there. If you need to help a student turn on or off their microphone, you can click that icon. You can also remove a student, and remember, you're recording this meeting, so if for any reason you're using these features, there is accountability on both ends. The other feature that's really neat that just rolled out is once participants all leave the room, the last participant leaves the room, nobody else can get back into that space. So just like being the first one in the room, you want to make sure as the teacher, you're also the last one to leave. So when you're done with your meeting, you first want to start by ending the recording. This will give it some time to process in the back end and appear in your Google Drive when it's ready to be viewed. Once all of the students have left your virtual meeting, you can use the hang up or leave call and simply close your tab.
There are so many ways to use video in education to create moments that matter. Hopefully these new updates in Google Hangouts Meets helps you rock remote learning. Happy recording. Hey teacher, you got this. Love, April Strong.